it must be from the shop.
Yeah.
Well, you've got to hand it to them home deliveries. I mean, it's so civilised without so much a mention of a payment.
Like I say, what the hell's going on?
There's been a break-in at the shop.
Contraband?
No, they didn't find that, just the stock off the shelves. They didn't get everything, but enough to knock down the takings.
You reported this?
No, of course not.
Good, keep it that way. This could close us down.
I think that's what they're counting on.
Who?
Simpson and Jenkins. I confronted them with it. They doled the stuff out to the women to win them over.
And did they?
No, I stepped in and took the credit.
Gotta hand it to you, Maxwell. You're quite an asset. Well, there's no real damage done.
Just to the profit margin.
Oh, not even that. They'll pay, eventually.
Seems like a nice, cosy little place. Nice and quiet. Must be the off-season, eh?
Stand on the line.
What?
On the line.
What line?
Are you trying to be smart?
No.
Then stand on the line.
Well, I would if I could see it.
Are you calling me a liar?
No.
Then stand on the line. What are you, stupid? I said on the line, not 2 feet off it.
You show me where the line is and I'll stand on it.
It's behind you. Wasn't so hard, was it? Now you can see the line, can't you?
Yes.
Oh, bitch! Who do you think you're fooling? You see, he was right. I made a mistake. So why did you say you could see a line when there wasn't one there to see?
Trying to make a fool of us.
Yeah. Well, you're on a charge for insolence. Now you get up. And get ready to move before I lose my temper. Because you're going to the pound to be punished. Now move it!
Connors has arrived, sir.
Ah, yes, the Wentworth Wonder.
Yeah.
Is he settling in all right?
Well, she got a smart mouth and not much brain to back it up. Usual Wentworth type.
That'd be right. Everybody's fairy godmother Anne Reynolds runs that place like a private boarding school.
Well, I reckon Connors has noticed the difference already, sir. Hardy and Jim Shelley are looking after it right now.
Good. I want her brought into line. I don't want any misfits in this prison.
Leave it to me, sir.
Hello, Brumby. Hear anything interesting?
I wasn't listening, Mr. Craven, swear.
No, of course you weren't.
I wasn't honest.
Well, that's good, Brumby, because if you were, I'd have to punish you. And you know how I'd hate to do that.
Oh, please, Mr. Craven.
Your cell's looking very untidy, Brumby.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Craven. I'll clean it up straight away.
I'd appreciate that, because you're getting a new cellmate.
Yeah?
Yeah, from Wentworth. And you know what tidy little devils they are? We wouldn't want to create a bad impression, would we?
No, sir.
Good.
Jeez, I felt that one. You ought to hear this. She's still standing? What? She is. She's still on her feet. Oh, I wish I could see it.
How long's it now?
Must be a couple of minutes. What'd you say? She's down, out to it. They've left her there. Well, should have had a bet on her. Don't get many standing that long. She even landed them with a few decent ones.
So, we've got ourselves a tough one. She could come in real handy.
Oh, come on, Brumby, give her a go. She's new.
Not for long.
Hello, Connors. Welcome to Blackmoor. Connors, I'd be prepared to overlook the charge of insolence since it's your first day. But striking an officer, well, I'm afraid that's earned you a night in solitary. And regrettably, you'll miss the evening meal. I do hope it's under more pleasant circumstances next time we meet. Good night, Connors.
Bastards! 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 Right, I'll wait out in the corridor for you.
No, it's all right. You can stay.
Hello, Sarah. You're looking well.
Thanks, but I don't feel too wonderful.
Is that what you want to see me about?
Yeah. Look, I need your help.
Sure, what can I do?
Oh, it's not for me. It's for Rita.
What?
I want you to go to Blackmoor and see Rita. You've got to help her. Just tell her she won't be there long and she'll be back with us in no time.
But I can't do that. There are other circumstances.
Well, there always are. Are you saying you won't help me?
No, I'm just saying I don't think I can be too much help to Rita.
And just give her hope so she can hold out. Look, I've heard what happens in Blackmoor. Even if you get out, you're either broken or a junkie. And I don't want that to happen to Rita. Oh, at least go and see her, please.
All right. That much I can do.
Then you've got to help me get her out of there.
Hey, I'm not Wonder Woman. Rita was transferred legitimately.
She was set up.
But we've got to prove that.
Well, then let's try.
Efforts have been made in that direction.
Well, excuse me for not believing you when it was the deputy governor who set her up in the first place.
Take it easy. I'll go and see her. And I'll be back as soon as I have some news.
G'day. Name's Brumby. This is what's called brekkie round here.
Thanks. How come you're allowed in without a screw?
Good. I wouldn't want to come in here. Might get contaminated.
Is this typical or they're still trying to wear me down?
It's as good as it gets. Hey, you did real well yesterday. Had it the longest I've seen in songs.
What?
You're welcome to the pigsty.
Well, that's the norm, is it? Here's me thinking I was special.
You'll do all right. You won't have no problems from the others in here.
I'm glad to hear it. Who's the top dog?
Oh, a creep called Rue Morgan. Real bitch. Only where she is because she's got the screws on side.
Sounds like someone I know.
Say, be nice to have a real top dog. Someone who cared about the rest of us.
Haven't you got anyone who can take her on?
Nah. You'd eat her, though. And you'd certainly have our support if you went for it.
Yeah, well, I'm not in real good shape to take anyone on right now.
Fair enough. But we've all heard about you. And anyone that can last 3 rounds with the freak's got my vote.
Tucker! Get your butt out here if you wanted to stay in one piece.
See ya.
Brumby, how'd it go?
Fine. I reckon she'll take ruin for us.
Yeah, great.
Told you there's nothing to worry about.
Sure, I bet you didn't tell her what she was up against, though, did you?
Look, she's a bloody bikey chick. If anyone can knock her off her platform, she can. She's our only hope.
I still don't like it. You should have warned her.
No way. And don't you go mouthing off either.
But it's not fair. She's only going to end up like the rest of them.
Maybe. Maybe not. Either way, you keep your trap shut. We're not blowing this chance.
What is it this time?
Good afternoon, Mr. Craven. I'm here to see one of your newest inmates, Rita Connors.
Permission denied.
I have a food parcel for her.
Well, that's bad luck.
I'm entitled to see her and give her this. You can check it if you like, but you can't deny my request.
I can, and I have.
I'm just doing my job, Mr. Craven. If you prefer, I can make a formal complaint to the Minister about your uncooperation. I can, and I will.
Well, you can do whatever you like, but Connors is a troublemaker, and she requires discipline at the moment. All her visiting privileges have been withdrawn. And that includes you.
You're a disgrace to the profession.
I've got a perfect record, which means I hold all the cards, so you can just go walk about with your food parcel and leave the running of the prison to me. Good afternoon, Miss Madigan.
I'll see you later.
You all right? Gets me how they can beat someone and never leave a mark on them.
Yeah, well, it takes practice. I'm gonna get those bastards one day. What's going on?
Governor's sense of humour. Likes to tease us by parading the men round once in a while.
Yeah? Do we get to mix in with them at all?
We get to see him in church sometimes, but that's about it.
Bongo!
Friend of yours?
It's me brother. I thought he was in Woodridge.
He's been in here for about 3 weeks. Sorry to tell you this, but he's a real junkie. Rue keeps him supplied. I reckon he'll end up like the rest of them unless Rue's racket's stopped.
What do you mean?
Stuff she gets ain't always good. There's a lot of mysterious deaths around here. Come on.
So you reckon once she's down, she'll stay down?
Yeah, Rue's a coward. You'll be too good for her. G'day, Slammer. How's the leg?
What about her backup?
Won't have none. One look at you in action and they'll leave her for dust. Rue will be dog meat.
Just cut the crap and give it to me straight. You say she's got a screw on side.
Sure, but don't worry. Cynthia's out of action for a while.
Cynthia Leach? Oh, forget it. I'll find some other way of helping Bongo.
She's on long service leave. 3 months. Rue's on her lonesome. Once she's fixed, Cynthia won't be bothered picking up the pieces. She'll back you.
If this Rue's as weak as you say, how come some other bastard hasn't come and done her in?
Drugs. Just about everybody here's hooked on something. You name it, she'll get it.
Yeah, Bongo always did have trouble saying no.
Well, that's your big chance to dry him out. But I wouldn't leave it for too long. Get her, or the screws will get you.
But he wouldn't budge. He just kept telling me that she was on a charge and had lost all privileges.
And you couldn't do anything?
Outside of sitting there and doing a slow burn, no, I couldn't.
No one gets around Craven. And the fact that Connors is already on a charge at Blackmoor proves that I was right in sending her there.
Don't kid yourself, Joan. Craven would put you on a charge if you looked sideways at him.
Oh, Blackmoor is high security, and he's just the one to enforce it. In my opinion, the service could do with a lot more with his professionalism.
When do you think you will be able to see Connors?
When Craven's ready. But I get a feeling that he's got special treatment for Rita.
Possibly. Like asserting women.
Ah, and you do the man an injustice. Craven hates all women, and he hates all prisoners, and he hates all blacks. He hates women who aren't prisoners, prisoners who aren't blacks, and blacks who aren't prisoners. He's quite broad-minded, really.
Normally I charge for this sort of thing, but seeing as you're going to be our new top dog...
Cut the crap. How long before they miss us on reg?
A couple of minutes.
Where did Brumby shoot through?
We're here, shh. Right, down here. Telecom Blackmoor style. Into the hole, keep your voice slow and not too long. Bongo. Can you hear me, Bongo? Keep it down.
Hey, you beauty. Let's go for a swim.
Oh, Bongo, are you doped again? You've got to stop taking that stuff. It'll kill you.
Yeah, the stuff. Bring the stuff, Rue.
Not Rue. It's Rita. It's Rita. Listen to me, baby brother. I'm going to help you. I love you. I'm going to fight Rue and stop that junket, and then maybe you'll have a chance.
I took the timing chain cover and... You remember, right?
Listen to me, Bongo. I'm going to fight Rue. I'm going to stop that crap coming in. I know you can't help yourself, Bongo, so I'm going to help you.
Rue? No, you can't fight her.
What about Rue, Bongo?
Screw, quick.
Hang on, what about Rue? What was it going to say?
I know, but if we don't POQ, there's not going to be any fight going on. We'll both be in the pit.
I want that bitch.
Sure, but it'll take a little time. Just set it up.
If you'd seen as many fights as I have, you wouldn't be as sure of yourself.
Connors is fast on her feet. She's young, she hits hard.
It's Rue Morgan's home ground. She's not pretty to watch, but by God, she gets the job done.
That's precisely my point. She's so used to getting away with the dirty tricks, she's become too sure of herself. Bound to come unstuck sooner or later.
My money says it'll be later. Taking care of security.
Of course. Visitors will be restricted to the east wing.
It's a pity we can't throw it open to the public. They'd pay heaps for ringside seats.
Yeah, bloodthirsty lot.
Usual bet.
Well, if you don't mind losing it, sir.
Care to double it?
Fine by me.
Good. Because according to the pipeline, the women are offering 8-1 about Connors.
Just sitting around doing nothing's really getting on my wick.
You'll get used to it.
Like hell. What's this lot up to?
Search me.
Hey, what's going on?
Take it easy. Must be fire.
Fire? Didn't think you'd have one in this dump.
We don't. Not official. Rue's got her own racket.
Is that so? Then she's just gone out of business. So you're Rue Morgan. I've got a bone to pick with you.
Is that your mouth, or you're just running it in for someone else? Do I look like Rue Morgan? Hey, girls, she wants Rue. Suppose we better let her see her. Onions. You, wait there.
I hope Morgan isn't going to disappoint us. Makes the women restless.
Probably just getting by up out of the way. How there's Brumby now? Morgan won't be far behind. I think our girl Morgan might be in trouble, Mr. Craven.
How do you figure that?
Have you seen Connors up close? She's more than 6 foot tall.
It's not the size of the dog in the fight, Mr. Walters. It's the size of the fight in the dog.
Go and kill her!
You all right? I don't need this. Come on. This is a setup. That's why they're all laughing at me.
We knew if we told you the truth, you'd back down. The rest is clean. The others will back you as soon as you get her.
Oh, yeah, sure. Looks like it, too.
Tall blonde one, is it? Yep. She thought I was you.
Fly up, go all right?
No problems.
Doesn't look like this will be a problem either. Staying close, you two. Contender for the heavyweight title, are we?
Stop peddling that junk in here and you can keep it.
Oh, listen to that. Blackmoor's very own moral majority.
Sounds more like a minority to me.
I want one rule made clear.
Rules! This ain't Wentworth, honey.
Walters. Maybe one of these men would take it.
I think I'll stay with Connors.
I think the first round goes to the local girl.
I don't think it's over yet. Looks like we'll get ourselves a new top dog, Governor.
Like hell we have.
David losing a bet meant so much to you.
I want you to stop it. The women are turning against Morgan.
Women can see that she's being beaten.
Get down there and break it up, all of you.
Who shall we say is the winner?
That's an order, Mr. Walters. Move it. Out.
On, boys. You can lick your wounds down there for a while.
You bastard! You could see I was winning!
Fighting's not allowed in Blackmoor. And neither's using language like that.
You mean beating Morgan's not allowed? You and your mongrel mates were watching the whole thing, weren't you? Craven get his rocks off on me, did he? And you? I bet you had money on the stinking bitch.
Matter of fact, I had my money on you.
I'll save your life, screw. You go back and tell your mates not to back Rue again, because the next time I see her, I'm going to kill her. And that bit's a dancer!
I've been thinking about you, Tucker. And I've come to the conclusion that I really don't like you. I don't know why, but I really don't.
Oh, please, Rue, don't.
Don't what, Tucker?
Hurt me.
And you talked me out of it. That's why Craven sent you here, so you could talk me out of it.
I can't.
I know. Remember this?
No.
Remember it now? Whose side were you on, Tucker? Come on, answer me! Whose side?
Yours, Rue.
Oh, and you must have got the name wrong. I heard you beckoned Connors.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't
Why
me.
not? She's pretty good, huh? But you already knew all about that, didn't you?
What's going on in here?
Oh, you know, Tucker, Mr. Waters. Always acting the goat.
Carry on.
Connors. Hey, answer me. Connors. Who is it? Hear me, who's there? Who is it? It's Spike. You okay?
Yeah, I'll come through.
You were great. No one's ever beaten Rue before. No one's even come close. I'm telling you, you really got her jumped up. Craven too, I'll bet. That's why he stopped it.
Yeah, well, I'm not real pleased myself. I had a whole lot of bull laid on me about Morgan.
Yeah, well, we figured it was the only way you'd take her on.
Yeah, well, you figured all wrong. And Brumby's going to understand that when I get out of here.
Brumby's going to be too punchy to understand anything. Rue's tearing her apart for backing you, and chances are I'll be next.
Rue's going to be next.
You're the only one who can do it, Connors. All the women think so.
Would they back me?
Sure.
If you're not being straight with me.
I am. They'll back you.
How many?
More than half. And when you get Rue, the rest will come over. Not Onions and Aunt Harriet, but the others for sure. You gonna take Rue on?
I already have.
Oh, no more, please.
You've got to pay, Tucker.
I'll pay. No, not information. I've got good information.
There's nothing you can tell me.
Yeah, I can. You'll get Connors with it. You'll have something on her. It's true.
Talk.
My brother's here.
Whereabouts?
Inside. Bongo Connors. Bongo's Rita's brother. You can use it, can't you, Roo? Can't you?
I can use it.
Yes?
Blackmoor's ex-heavyweight champion to see you, Governor.
Bring her in.
Come on. Connors was making a real mess of you, wasn't she? You're lucky the Governor called it off.
I gave as good as I got.
I'm talking about Connors, not the Brumby. It's nice to know you can still go round or two with a bantamweight, though, isn't it?
That's enough, Mr. Walters. He's right. I think you're starting to show your age, Rue.
I can handle her.
Not from where I was standing. She had it all over you.
That was then. Round 2's going to be all mine. It won't be no technical knockout either.
You're pretty silly, Rue, but you're not stupid. You won't go up against her again. What's your angle?
Her brothers, Bongo Connors. That's news to you, huh? Maybe you're the one who's losing his grip on things. That's dangerous round here.
So what's your next move?
I'm going to talk to him if he's not too out of it. Get him to lean on Connors. You clear it with Chandler?
I'll clear it. I don't want my two top dogs tearing one another's throats out.
No.
Careful, Rue. Connors look very nice out there today.
Now lay off, will you? I ache all over.
This'll help take your mind off it.
Connors! Get any more of your folks in here, you can start a reunion.
What do you mean?
Your sister.
What about it?
She's headed for trouble, Bongo. So you gotta talk to her. Tell her to cool it and lay off. Got it?
No.
Just do like I say. Be a big brother. Just this once.
Oh, it can't be done, Rue. You see, Reed, she looks after herself and her own. She won't even listen to no one, not even me.
She's gonna be real sorry.
What's the matter? Can't you handle her?
I am handling her.
You're running scared, Rue. Straight to me. That's a change, eh? That's real funny. You got the shakes yet? 'Cause they'll come. You'll sweat real bad 'cause Reed's gonna go right through you. I'd give a hit to see that fight. She's all right, eh?
Just you talk to her, and this is yours. Cross me, and I'll see to it you go cold turkey. And I'll make sure you can't get the stuff off anyone. You ready for that?
Hey, Tucker, here. Come here. I want a meeting with Rita Connors. You set it up.
Maybe. It'll cost you.
I'm flat. No, nothing.
I said it'll cost you. It costs me.
I'm telling you, it's too risky. If the screws don't get us, Rue will.
Rue knows what's up.
What do you mean?
She knows that's all. I squared it with the screws. Come on.
Rita?
You little ripper! You open out?
Yeah, I'm okay. I heard about the fight. You did great.
I had a Bongo, and I'll have her next time too.
No!
What?
Lay off her. You're better off.
Better off? Are you out of it?
Please back off. I'm asking you. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Answer me, please. Will you do it?
I hear you.
Will you do it? For me?
You're a message boy, aren't you?
No!
What was your price? A hit? Was that it?
You got it all wrong. It's for you. It's for your own good.
Oh, come clean with me, Bongo. I can't take this stinking lying.
I am.
I said come clean. She sent you, didn't she?
No!
He's lying.
Shut up!
She won't deal with him unless he brings you round.
Shut up, you stupid bitch!
Fight the bitch like I did, Bongo, and fight the smack. I'm gonna get her.
No, please don't.
I'm gonna get her for both of us, for everyone in here.
She can do it. She can get through. You're the only one, Rita.
Shut up!
I'll get you out of here, Bongo. I'll get you through this and I'll get you out of here. Bongo! Bongo!
Well, what are you doing here? You should have propped up Blackmoor till they did let you see her.
I couldn't. They wouldn't let me through.
It's your job to get through.
Now, I know you're upset and you're worried. I am too. But you're talking off the top of your head. You don't know Blackmoor and you don't know Craven.
I've heard plenty.
Well, it's all true. That's why they wouldn't let me in to see her. I left her food and that's the best I could do.
Are you crazy? We'll never do it.
You can get to the workshop, can't you?
Sure, but we can't break you out of there.
Listen, you want me to break Rue, don't you?
Yes.
Well, let's do it. If you stuff it up, you'll only end up in here with me. If you come through, I promise I'll break her, Craven, and this whole stinking hole.
How?
A riot. One like the governor and his goons have never seen.
Take this and distract the screws. They'll think it's own brew. Now run.
Oi!
Jam it right in. Come on. Again, I can't get it.
Come on, you'll do it.
It's not going to work. We'll never do it.
Slamming the bloody thing, do it.
Get the others rounded up. Go on. This joint's going to be crawling with screws.
Get me out of here. You'll take them on by yourself.
Come on! Grab anything you can fight with and go through anyone who stands in your way. Come on, quick! What's going on out there? They're breaking Rita out of the pound. The whole joint's going up. And she's looking for you. She's pretty cut up about Bongo and she says she's going to waste you, Roo.
Piper takes 6 men and cover the grounds. Walters the east wing. I don't want one prisoner out of the restricted area. Is that understood? If you see one, fire. If you see now, move, move!
No. Yeah, baby, yeah. This is going to be the round we didn't finish. This is going to be your last round, Rue. If that's your party, you haven't got time for this. I told you to do it! Well, what could I do? I have to wait! Come on! Where are the others? In the rec room. Right, let's go! Better blow this crap can wide open!
He used to give me roses. I wish he could again. But that was on the outside, and things were different then. On the inside, the sun still shines, and the rain falls down, but the sun